From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants.
Hunter Pence.
Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are two gone now. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Now the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on us. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, A.J.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yasmani Tomas. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Standing in, Brandon Drury. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. Bumgarner has his target. Here it is on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 9.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. swing and a liner. Foul. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Drury has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth. The
Now at the
designated
plate,
hitter,
Nick Hundley.
Nick
He'll get to
Hundley.
take his first cuts here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Drury gloves it. In time to first, and there are two away. Digging in, Justin Ruggiano.
Center fielder.
He'll work on keeping this
Justin
top of the second
Ruggiano.
alive. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt, hitting a little
Leading
over
off for the
250
Diamondbacks.
coming into action in this
First
one.
baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just missing here, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Gregor Blanco waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's the lefty
Left
Gregor
fielder,
Blanco now. First
Gregor
chance for him here with a man on
Blanco.
following the leadoff walk. In there, no balls and a strike. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first
Batting
out.
sixth.
Into the box, Chris Iannetta. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early. Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Right
He's
fielder,
set. Here it comes.
David Peralta.
David Peralta stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Chris Owings comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence on the run, and no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Big pitch early, the 3-2. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Lays off 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's the 2-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so force.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, hrezzo. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
hrezzo.
Hit in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Goldschmidt is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hunter Pence.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Here's the 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Blanco is after it, and they can't run it down. Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Center fielder.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brendan Drury. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll
Leading
try
off
to
for
get
San
it going
Francisco.
here to begin the
Third
fourth.
baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The batter, number 35.
Digging in for his second at-bat,
Shortstop,
Brandon Crawford
Brandon
comes into this
Crawford.
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first
Here's
baseman,
the first baseman,
number
Brandon
9.
Belt. He's 0
Brandon
for 1 thus
Belt.
far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. No
Leading off
official
for the
at-bat for him,
Diamondbacks
but he
here in the
has
fourth.
scored a run in this one.
First baseman, number 44.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Pence is there, and he makes the
left
catch
fielder,
for the
number
out.
5.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco, now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ruggiano looking up into the pool area and gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Man, that's a big break right there. All of a sudden, now you find yourself 3-1 as opposed to 2-2 or a 2-2 count. You don't know if he's going to throw a breaking ball. Now 3-1. You sit on your pitch, get what you want, and let it fly.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
First pitch of the at-bat
Right
on
fielder,
its way.
David
And a breaking ball in the
Peralta.
dirt that time for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Here's Chris Owings
The
now.
shortstop, number 16, Chris Owings.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
In for strike 2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Hence, in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. That pole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
A.J. Pollock is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Bumgarner sets. Here it is on 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the 2nd run will score as well. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at 2nd. Ready once again, Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 3 runs already home here. 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable. Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far in this inning.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Hence is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side. Digging in, Nick Hundley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Nick Hundley.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Up high, 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Giant center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ruggiano.
Hot shot to 3rd. On to 1st, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hrezzo Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Line drive to center field. Pollock is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
First baseman.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. There to take it is Belt for the first out. So coming to the plate, Gregor Blanco. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit out towards second.
Tomlinson fields it cleanly.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Up next for
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Iannetta.
Skied into very shallow right. Pence has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher number 28.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Tomas is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Owings has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The right fielder.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. Digging in to try it again. David Peralta. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Fielder David Peralta.
Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in once again, Chris Owings. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
And a fastball just a bit up. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one skied out toward right. Pence has a read on it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Peralta's after it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Throw in time. And here's Yasmani Tomas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Third baseman.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. That's by him for strike one.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated.
George Cantos takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Cantos.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
2-2.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Nick Hundley. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Nick Hundley.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1 from the windup. The 1-1 pitch on the run. This one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Justin Bugiano
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Right to Tomas. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in, Hrezzo Solarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pollard. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in. Chris Iannetta.
Number 8. Chris Iannetta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. One there on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Chris Owings. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. This ball will be chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now in the box, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 28. Buster
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. In tight again, awfully tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Kelby Tomlinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th. Into the box now. Hunter. Pence. No hits in 3.
Hunter Pence.
In the dirt here. Runners on first with 1 down. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Eduardo Nunez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Tomlinson is on his way home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. So last chance here, and stepping in, Brandon Crawford. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pollard. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid... Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels. Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Eduardo Nunez stands in as he looks at a called strike. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second here tonight.
Coming to the plate
right
now,
fielder,
Hunter
number 8.
Pence. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. Here's Buster Posey now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Buster Posey.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Valbuena over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the end. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo, left fielder,
and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Designated hitter, number 65.
Murillo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here it comes. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. To first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Cueto's ready. Here's the 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal and put them away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Another try at 2-2. And he pulls it to deep right field. On the move is Pence. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 9, Brandon.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So striding in, Justin Ruggiano. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Hit to third. Coughlin gloves it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's Albert now. On the season, he's hitting a very productive .320.
First baseman, Albert.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Second baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Nobody out. Runner on first. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Crawford onto the grass. 1 away. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Standing in, Chris Coughlin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, hrezzo. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over him.
Calhoun moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Coming to the plate now, Kelby Tomlinson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. He singled his last time up. And now a pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And there's ball two now. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line to the right side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Pence. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting.
In
Number
now,
65.
Murillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Cueto will go to first, and they got him. Cueto sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Belt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Grounder down the line at third. Coughlin comes up with it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Digging in, Mike Trout. He drew a walk his first time up.
For the Angels,
into the windup and the pitch.
Number 27.
And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Right fielder number 56.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Cueto will go to first, and he's back standing. Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Ruggiano is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. On the move is Trout from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Runner goes for third. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pence has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back?
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Now at the plate, Justin Ruggiano. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Stepping in and
Now
ready
batting,
for another shot,
left
Hrezzo Solarte. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hit down the third base line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Crawford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
Up next,
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Solarte rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag from Mesoraco, safe at the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.